This is Sprint 7. There were no notes last time, so I'll just jump right in. As you can see, we now have sound. I'm sure you're very glad to hear that. For now, I'm going to kill the centipede as quickly as I can, just to show that I can still progress through waves as normal. And there, we have the second wave. If we were to die right now, we have multi-frame mushrooms. We then swap to a new field, and we are now player 2. As you can see, our score is up here, and our player 1 is over here. As I'm sure you've noticed, we have 2 centipedes, and this is a minor, I guess, bug that I need to fix, where the centipede spawns prematurely. So sadly, that does exist. Now for the code itself. We have our critter list, which keeps track of all active critters. And I mean all active critters. There is a space class, and then this just keeps track of them. We've had to implement a small get type in order to check if we have a centipede alive, but other than that, this just simply keeps track of everything. It's a simple doubly linked list. You know, rearrange the pointers as needed. Fairly basic stuff. I'll get to the regen last, because I want to harp about it. Sound Manager is almost identical to the Score Manager. Sound, it just play sound, or play sound and stop sound. It has a cue that it pops from, and then just S-play, S-stop. As you can see, all fairly basic stuff. The mushroom regen. So, the regen method from last time has been slightly reworked. It now only goes through until it finds the first mushroom it can regen, and then it breaks from the loop. And then if we manage to go through without regenning any mushrooms, we tell the player manager we're done and that it can now move on to the next level. When the mushrooms are called regen, we now spawn a regen sprite, which is the small animation that you see every time it regenerates. And these regens themselves have a slight delay to the animation of their frames. It updates a little late. It updates currently at every 2 frames. And once its animation is done, it gets called to destroy. And when it destroys, it tells the mushroom manager, move on to the next mushroom. I find this fairly clever. We don't need to make our player manager a mushroom. We can keep everything that needs to be a game manager, a game object, a game object. And there it is again. As I said, I find it pretty neat, and that should be everything.